Some names linger in your mind. Dolly Little, less a name, more a melody. It conjures innocence, but also contradiction. She was delicate and of her hands. Dolly's entrance into the adult film world was a quiet flicker, not a bang. She stood out with an unforced charisma, a secret in her gaze. She blurred the line between performance and reality. Was she acting or just being? Cosplay let her transform, but her true self always peeked through. The more she hid, the more people wanted to find her. Her partnerships, like with Elsa Jean and Brick Danger, added layers to her story. With Elsa, there was sisterhood. With Brick, playful tension. Were these real connections or just performances? No one could say for sure. Her rise was swift. Suddenly, everyone had a theory about who she really was. Was she a performance artist, a lost soul, or a savvy businesswoman? Maybe all, maybe none. The only certainty, Dolly was a mystery, and people love a mystery. Her scenes were dissected, her interviews analyzed. She became a name whispered in forums and conventions. Dolly Little was impossible to pin down, and that was her power. To understand Dolly, you had to listen to the echoes she left behind. A director described her as both profoundly present and completely absent. On set, she embodied her character. Off set, she retreated inward. Fans saw their own loneliness in her, their own outsider status. They defended her fiercely, feeling a kinship with her fragmented identity. Co-stars called her kind but guarded, a beautiful locked room. She listened deeply but rarely revealed herself. This distance was self-preservation, not coldness. Dolly was a living Rorschach test asset, spirit, friend, or statement, depending on who looked. Everyone painted their own portrait of her. The real Dolly remained just out of frame. She was a canvas for projection, a mystery that deepened with every encounter. The ambiguity was the point. Beneath the persona, Dolly fought for identity. Her speech was unique, charming, disarming, always searching for home. Language was another costume, a way to shape reality. She rarely spoke of her past, but it lingered in her work. Some performances revealed raw, unspoken emotion, a silent scream. Off camera, she was curious, philosophical, always seeking meaning. Who are we? Why are we here? For Dolly, these were urgent questions. She tried to build a self from scattered pieces under the public eye. The emotional toll was visible, a sadness makeup couldn't hide. She balanced between Dolly Little and the person beneath, the rope fraying. The search for authenticity was her greatest struggle. And then, as quietly as she arrived, she was gone. No announcement, no farewell, just silence. Her disappearance became its own mystery. Rumors swirled, a new life, a comeback, a hidden identity. By vanishing, she became more present than ever, a digital ghost story. Her story resonates because we all wear masks, all struggle with our public and private selves. Dolly's journey was a public version of a universal struggle. She held up a mirror to our own search for authenticity. In the end, we're left with an unfinished portrait, contradictory, beautiful, incomplete. Maybe the ambiguity is the truth. Dolly Little remains an enigma, a question mark at the end of a sentence. Her legacy is in the questions she leaves us with. Who are we really when the cameras are off?